WrestleTalk.
CM Punk is going to return and convince everybody that you were wrong. Not him. He didn't do anything wrong. You were wrong, Hangman Page. You were wrong, Matt Jackson. You were wrong, Nick Jackson. You were wrong, Kenny Omega and Triple H and everybody who said he couldn't do stuff. It's only me, CM Punk, AJ Lee, and Larry, and Ace Steel. We're a tight-knit group of people who know that CM Punk is always correct. I'm Ollie Davis. I'm joined by Luke Owen, DAD. Welcome to the AEW debut episode of Collision WrestleTalk Podcast Live Reactions.
Thank you all so much for joining us.
If you haven't already, please press the subscribe button, leave a thumbs up, put a comment down below with your thoughts on how you have misinterpreted the situation.
Why don't you leave a comment telling how we should all just move on from Brawl Out? Because S happens. These things just happen backstage. But we should all talk about goddamn Hangman Page doing an errant chop in a match.
Hey, everyone's got limits, and I think we can all agree Hangman Page went too far here.
When he said that
In
one
that
line,
one
line, too far.
And he chopped him. I was scared.
I nearly didn't show up for work to do the review.
And of course, get your thoughts in on the Omega chat to WrestleTalk.com/support.
Bit close to the bone for this episode, don't you think?
I know.
The Punk chats.
It's got to be something a bit better than Punk chats. The CMDMs. It sounds like they're being charged at rates of 100 per DMCMs. We've had a few in already, so let's get to them before the show begins. In 6 minutes, 13 seconds, we're watching this via Fight, which means we will watch lovely ad breaks.
We do, and we also get to see like full matches, whereas the Americans will go to that restaurant quality picture-in-picture. We will have just the picture and commentary. Because I don't know, have you heard who the commentary team is?
You know what? I actually haven't.
It's Jim Ross.
Okay.
It's Nigel McGuinness. And Kevin Kelly.
What?
I have been waiting all evening to tell you. And actually, Jim Ross only does the main event, so the bulk of the show is done by Kevin Kelly and Nigel McGuinness.
Are you freaking kidding me?
I have been so... And I was really hoping you hadn't seen that either.
When did that come out?
Yesterday. They announced it yesterday. It's Kevin Kelly and McGuinness.
That's Ring of Honor 2014. Oh, no, much earlier, like 2012 through to 2015. That's fantastic.
The world's greatest commentator.
Kevin Kelly.
Yep.
And Nigel McGuinness, who was Kevin Kelly's third best partner. And that's no knock on Nigel McGuinness. It's just that Don Callis and Steve Corino are otherworldly good.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
He is better than Chris Charlton.
Hey. Chris Charlton's role is not colour. It's here's a Wikipedia page.
Do you want some history? I've got some history for you.
And that makes it sound like I'm negging Chris Charlton. He's not reading it off Wikipedia. I just liken it to he has an amazing head of facts.
Yeah.
And he really accentuates the story, but he is the third add-on guy.
Mm-hmm.
That is brilliant news.
It's great, right?
Oh, I bet that was a CM Punk move.
Do you know who else is backstage on a tryout for the show? Chris Hero.
Punk is just, this is the show.
Yeah,
this is the show.
I was going to say, you've been, peeling back the curtain somewhat. We, before coming down here, watched the finale of SmackDown this week.
Pretty good.
Great ending to this week's episode of SmackDown. And you fist bumped in the air when Jey Uso super kicked Roman Reigns, and you were giddy with excitement from the double super kick. And then when it was all finished, you went, now we've got to sit through 2 hours of AEW, I guess.
I said that in jest.
But now
the stars are here.
The stars are all out, man. There's every chance, unless the ratings absolutely tank, We could be on for a bit of a winning show here.
Went with Kevin Kelly. Right, let's see what you've got in the Omega chats as we are 3 minutes, 30 seconds away from going fully live with Collision. Nerdy Agriculture says, hey guys, just stopping by. Quick question. What would be your absolute worst pick for Money in the Bank winner and why? And don't say a nobody. Both women and male should have some relevancy.
So it's got to be in the matches?
We've got to pick someone who's simultaneously worst and worthy.
Who would be your absolute worst pick? But they have to be worthy.
Kane.
I'm thinking specifically for this year's Money in the Bank. Ricochet. Only because I don't.
That excites me. Santos Escobar's the only guy in there who he would be my lowest down pick.
I think I'd have Ricochet below Santos.
Okay.
I think there's more upside in Santos winning the belt and going for a world title than there is Ricochet.
Mm-hmm. Oh. That's a TV main event he's going to lose.
Yeah, but
at least Ricochet's would be on a premium live event in Saudi Arabia
for 7 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
For the women's, Vega,
Natalia.
Have you seen the final qualifying match for the women's? Raquel Rodriguez versus Trish.
Oh, I don't want Trish to be in it, but I don't want Trish to lose.
Yeah, I mean,
what a conundrum.
I want Trish in the match because her and Zoe Stark in the same match, with Becky there as well. I think that'd be a really fun story that can run through that. Particularly then when you've also got Io and Bayley, combusting. Zelina Vega's also there.
Post Puerto. The Zonda Project. I have never watched AEW. I've always been a SmackDown guy, but I followed the MJF CM Punk feud closely thanks to you guys and the internet. I'm excited to see how this goes. Jam that jam, and thank you guys for everything you do. That's from Graham.
Thank you very much, Graham.
There's been a pre-stream poll. Will Ollie cry? Yes, 73%. No, 26%.
I don't think you will.
It's not that kind of return.
It's not 7 years of absence. There was no ESPN interview before the last one. I think you're more excited for Kevin Kelly doing commentary.
Genuinely am. Genuinely am. This is CM Punk here is a relief that AEW might be able to make something of all of this.
Yeah. It's
not even oh my God, Punk's coming back and everything's going to be solved. This is enormously scary.
Yeah. We are still in a split roster of people.
Which he really seems to be trying to make a split roster.
Yeah, I think that's probably his preferred option.
Yeah. I wouldn't get too hung up on me. I might cry for Kevin Kelly when he opens the show. Thank you to our new member, Joe Shepherd. Evan Buckley, Memberg for 18 months. Currently, this is all in caps, so you can get a sense of the guy's caffeine levels. Currently drinking Monster so I don't fall asleep during show. What's your favourite flavour, if ye even like Monster? I don't like Monster.
I don't like Monster. I'm not a big energy drink guy.
Joe Shepherd, has Brian confirmed it yet, boys? No, he hasn't.
He hasn't
Tune
confirmed.
in on Monday for that. Monday's WrestleTalk news for Brian Children to finally confirm. And finally, Josh Mudd, member for 4 months in a row. Gotta love wrestling at 10 a.m. on a Sunday morning. It's an Aussie here, probably. Coffee, bacon, and eggs and wrestling. Life is good. Oh, yeah. And something about CM Punk. Right. We are underway. We've got a new opening title sequence.
Do you know what the theme song is?
No. Saturday Night's All Right for Finding by Elton John.
Yeah.
What the? Yes! I'll take all of that you got. That's a fantastic... Oh my God. Well, they're doing everything right so far. I'm seeing Elton John at Glastonbury.
Are you really? Oh,
he's the main headliner guy on Sunday.
I actually have no idea who's playing at Glasgow this year, apart from the people you told me, which is Will Young and Mel C.
What more do you need? Texas?
Kevin Kelly, Nigel McGuinness. What a commentary duo.
Can you crank it up just a little bit more, please? Obviously, we can't go too loud. Okay, big CM Punk chants, my people.
We missed you, Punk sign.
Oh, I like the set.
There he is. He's opening the show, everyone.
Yeah. I swear I just heard someone boo. Like one voice go, boo. There's Brock Lesnar guy. The ubiquitous WWE fan. This stage looks great.
Stage is really cool. Yeah, there he is. Phil, what's he got in his bag?
He's got
some boots. He's got his new t-shirt with the dog on it. The dog did nothing wrong.
Shaved head. That dog... Oh, no. The dog didn't bite anybody. I remember now.
Allegedly. It's very important that we say that.
Don't jump into anything here. What does that say on that t-shirt? The Elite effed around.
And found out.
Oh my God, that's so lame.
Just going to apologize now to one of our moderators, Brandon, who also does a lot of our thumbnail work as well. He messaged me before this started being like, am I safe to watch this on the work account? I don't want to kick you. Because he watched an AEW pay-per-view remotely.
Really?
But it kicked us out because too many people were using it. So he's playing it safe and using the 7-day free trial. Well done, Brandon.
Cheers, Brandon.
Taking one for the team as always.
What is in this red bag?
Is he going to declare himself the champion?
It doesn't... Oh, could it be a belt? He's like, this is the belt. There is the occasional boo.
I think you are... I don't know, man.
Oh, man, it's like 3 people. And they must be really close to the mics.
Yeah. There you go.
He doesn't know what he's going to say, he says.
Yeah, he's got some things to get off his chest.
I don't feel even remotely close to tears, just in case anyone's wondering. And that's not me being sarcastic.
Massive Punk chance. He's taken off the AEW logo from the microphone.
Oh.
Tired of being nice.
Oh, business. Oh no. Oh no. Is he just picking up from the press conference here?
I just said, yeah, of course I am. It's Bubba baby facing himself up here.
He's got pink stuff on his tights. Maybe that's for the Owen Hart tournament.
Like Oliver Davis.
Smart. I feel like he is talking to me here.
He's a bit magic, isn't he, Punk?
Exactly.
He's a bit magic.
He's got whatever it is. Boo, I don't like those people.
Dan Layton right here. F the elite chance.
This sign right here says CM Punk is my hero. You can call me that. This sign here says Pepsi Phil. You can call me that. This sign here says CM Junk. You can call me that. Boo me, cheer me, love me, hate me. You all do it because you know I'm right. You can call me whatever you want. You know what David Zaslav calls me?
This is the head of David Zaslav's the head of Warner Bros. Discovery.
One true, genuine article in a business full of counterfeit bucks.
Oh, counterfeit bucks. He's Big Bill Phil.
Oh dear.
The king is back.
And I do have a lot of things to get off my chest.
That wasn't it.
Is this going to be the whole show?
I wouldn't mind that.
It's like a Kevin Smith, like an evening with Kevin Smith.
Imagine now if the Bucks music hit.
I got a question, Chicago, and then I'll get out of your hair. Why would I change?
Lawsuits.
What you overtrained me for. I will always speak truth to power. I will always be myself. I will never compromise. And there's the people that think that they are owed an apology.
People that
Think they are owed an
owed
apology.
an apology.
I'm older and wiser in my years. Sometimes it's better to be a bitter man. If you feel you're here today and I owe you an apology, here it is. I am sorry that the only people softer than you are the wrestlers you like. Tell me when I'm telling lies.
What was that? The only people softer than you are the wrestlers you like.
Yes. So he's talking about Tempest and Tempest liking
Yeah.
the Young Bucks.
So here we go. Here's the red bag.
The last time you saw me with my tricep meat hanging down, I held what's in this bag above
Yeah.
my head. And it's not because I deserve it. It's mine because I earned it. And it's not mine because I had the best dog collar match.
Nice.
It's mine because I won the dog collar match.
It's
gonna set up title unification with MJF.
Oh, of course. Holy crap.
That's your man. That's your all-out main event.
Somebody can pin me or submit me for it.
He's declaring himself the champ.
And there are those of you who I'm sure were praying or whatever God you believe in that I'm going to put these down here in this ring, walk into the sunset, never be seen again.
I think anyone thought that was going to happen, Punk.
But until there is somebody in this company that can fill these boots, they belong on my feet. Tell me that I'm telling lies.
So yeah, that's your all-out main event. Punk MJF title unification. Second year running. Statement made. Is it because there's now two champs again?
No, it's more just I don't know. I don't think this is healthy for AEW.
In what sense?
Well, in sense that hey, if they're working me, all the power to them. But it feels like he genuinely doesn't like the Elite, and the Elite genuinely don't like him, and I think that is an untenable situation to maintain.
Yeah. So is he not taking the belt out?
Maybe it's not in there. It's
like
the snake.
So that almost makes me feel like it's not the title then. I mean, it is. It's weird to just not take the belt out.
Yeah.
We've got a video promo here from Christian Cage, and then recap of Arn Anderson biting off one of Luchasaurus' fingers.
Blimey.
Okay, here, Mod Mother, if you can hear me, we have a poll going. Was it good? Yes or no?
It was. I don't know what I expected. I mean, it was certainly compelling.
It's because he's magic.
Yeah. But it did feel like a guy who hasn't moved on.
Apart from we should, move on from all that other stuff.
Oh yeah, well that stuff.
Yeah, that's stuff that just happens.
Get over it.
Yeah, get over that. Crybaby snowflakes. But the stuff that I'm really pissed off about, I don't think we should move on from.
Yeah. That one line again, the one line that Hangman Page said in the ESPN interview, he says that they got backstage afterwards and Punk was annoyed about it and told him about it. From my recollection, that line was cut on a episode that Punk wasn't at.
He was. It was in the ring with him. It was like the episode before before Double or Nothing. I actually remember.
I thought it wasn't there a week before where Punk couldn't make it all of a sudden. Hangman Page comes out, and that's the first time he mentions the.
Yeah, I think he did, but then the week after, there you go. There's your commentary team.
Yes.
Do you want that as the thumbnail?
I think it's the one that's going to get most clicks.
So I remember doing the podcast interview after Page did that promo and he said that line. And I'm pretty sure I went along the lines of, I mean, it hasn't been the story going into this match, but it's a very interesting angle to be taken from this idea that CM Punk is this invading force that's trying to steal AEW away. And I think you and I both started there. It's like, maybe this is what they're going to use to start fueling the CM Punk heel turn. Because it was a weird line. But never at any point did I think
it was Page going into business for himself.
He's shooting on him. Yeah. Pew, pew, he's shooting on him.
I think this is our only title match of the show, which is why we could see a title change.
Good thing.
Got to get those Wardlow title reigns up.
Yep.
How's he going to win it again if he's still got it?
I kind of get the feeling, though, that we're setting up for the Christian rematch. And Luchasaurus here is a bit of a stepping stone to get to that.
Well, I don't know how that works, though, because you wouldn't have done the Christian ladder match. You would have already done that match with the stipulation and then made the lackey build to that match.
Yeah.
It's like doing blood and guts first. Big hoss fight, though.
Yep.
Which is what the TNT title belts kind of become.
Yeah, the bit of a Hoss division.
And Darby.
Yeah.
Samoa Joe, Luchasaurus, Powerhouse Hobbs, Wardlow, Darby Allin.
That's a ragdoll around.
Look at that turtleneck. What a prick.
He's doing half the work for him.
Okay, Christian's giving Luchasaurus some tactics here. This is the benefits of having a veteran manager.
He's guiding him.
No Arn Anderson out here, of course, because he was attacked.
Well, he was on Dynamite. Him and Brock ran off.
But then afterwards, he was attacked.
That's right, he did. That's what set this up.
He was blooded.
Hello. Cage is trying to escape under the ring.
Fire extinguisher spot, usually.
Cage has gone back under the ring.
So this is... Oh. I thought there'd be more of a bit there.
I think he's hiding something in his hands.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. He didn't get anything.
Yeah. Oh, what an odd spot.
Maybe it'll come back up.
Or is it just Christian being chicken S heel? Hiding under the ring, sneaking around. Which is fine if you're Bobby Heenan. It's weird when you're professional wrestler Christian Cage.
Who did just have a
ladder match with him.
I'm looking at the shirts in the crowd. You know, usually when Punk's in Chicago, everyone's wearing a CM Punk shirt or a variant thereof. And you can see a couple there. But these front few rows, there's a couple of Bullet Club ones.
Yeah, Stone Cold, All Out.
Cold. I don't feel... Obviously, Chicago was happy to see him.
Yeah.
But that was not the nuclear level reaction.
No, the biggest thing in there, I would say, to show that this is a crowd that is firmly behind Phil, was the F the Elite chant.
Yeah.
Because that was very much a crowd telling that man in the ring, we are on your side.
Mm-hmm.
In this argument, we have taken your side.
Yeah. Or you have momentarily hypnotized us with your impressive charisma. They say, I'm going to count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I count 6 CM Punk shirts.
There's slightly more than that.
In that very small 7, 8, 9. It's definitely the most heavily represented T-shirt. But
they had a big sell of tickets today as well.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, I believe it's like about 9,500 in the building now.
Oh, wow. It's pretty decent.
Yeah. Well, particularly compared to Regina.
North Carolina.
Still to tonight. Still to
Is that... I think there's a slight gap.
Is there a slight gap? No.
They've just got bad... It's a bad font.
Is it a bad font?
There's a slight gap.
Oh, there is a slight gap.
But it's so slight. That's fantastic.
Still to it's on all of them.
This is where they're like, then this is going to happen all night.
It's the sort of thing that you and I find funny.
Yeah.
You know, like a
Gorg and
creative.
Yeah, creative. Is that the PW Insider type thing? Yeah.
Creative. We even put it on a t-shirt. Creative has nothing for you.
It just felt a lot like Corvette, didn't it?
Yeah.
The Trump tweet. I like how... I think AEW will be totally on that, though. Next Saturday's Collision, they very clearly come.
Do you remember Wangman?
Wangman Page.
Page. Wangman versus Danielson.
And they lent into it. They're very good at fixing those bits, but not necessarily good at dealing with massive conflict between the most important people in their company.
Well, you know, Punk said, I've tried.
Oh, yeah, you can't.
I tried.
What else can you do?
I tried.
Oh, that was an ad break.
Yeah, I mean, you could tell why it was 80% neck cracks. Of course it was an ad break. Look at that guy in the center there with his John Cena t-shirt. Very impressive.
This guy on the hard cam side is really, really trying to get his Lotso greater than the entire Pixar villain back catalogue sign over. Think that's true?
No.
There he goes again.
I don't think so.
You hear Pixar's dead?
Lotso's not even the best villain in the Toy Story franchise.
You'd say Stinky Pete?
Stinky Pete? Absolutely. I think Stinky Pete's a way better villain than Lotso was.
Maybe, is it Sid next door?
Yeah.
I He's probably the best villain.
Sid's better
He's
than
scary.
Alonso. I was terrified of Sid.
Mm.
Remember that like doll's head on the little mechanical spider thing?
Yeah, but they had heart.
Mm.
The monstrous creations of his.
Look what he did to that poor combat Carl.
Oh, Wardlow's got a blooded mouth here.
Crowd are into Wardlow, which is more than you say for some.
No, they're saying Boo-low. Which one? Swanton Bomb?
Yeah, he's a bit far for that, isn't he?
He's got a sprightly.
Christian, not you.
Oh, he's got another insider reference on a sign. This guy, a spaceship named Desire, coming soon.
I
don't even know what that is.
He's looking to get himself on Botchamania. But I digress.
Oh, it's lovely to hear Kevin Kelly and Nigel McGuinness.
Kevin's so good.
I mean, McGuinness is a great commentator.
And we get Kevin Kelly every week on telly. Kevin Kelly and McGuinness doing commentary is great.
Sunday morning, fire up fight.
Wardlow stops the choke slam. So he's going for the different hand.
Oh, he's going to bite the
biting
thumb.
the thumb in the same way that Arn Anderson did. He's going to go for a choke slam of his own.
Ooh.
A bit high of a chop.
Looked like he spat first then.
Yeah.
Oh, headbutt from Luchasaurus. Miro's got to be in a squash match, isn't he?
Yeah,
if they're not advertising his opponent.
Yeah. Who are we thinking? Serpentico?
Oh, we're going to have a Max Caster rap as well, presumably. How will he bring up the Elite Punk stuff? It'll probably be Chicago sports team reference. That's one power bomb from Wardlow.
Christian tried to distract and interfere, but it did not work. Because he's a smart babyface and just did his move anyway.
Yeah. But he was pointed at him. Christian's got a chair outside.
Maybe that'll distract him long enough.
Doesn't want to get him disqualified. Luchasaurus can just like do the Kane sit-up spot now. No?
No.
Is he just gonna power bomb him again?
No,
oh, no.
It's into a choke slam.
Choke slam.
Choke slam by Luchasaurus into the pin. 1,
That's a
2.
kick out, surely.
Kick out by Wardlow. Good spot, that. I'm trying to set him up here for another choke slam, maybe.
Yeah, so the Powerbomb Symphony has been interrupted. Oh. Oh, my God. Oh, God, he's a big guy. What is he trying to do?
Oh,
kind of a jackhammer.
Into a yeah, just sort of power him down.
Or power slam.
Yeah.
What do you think he was trying to do? Not like kip him up and.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to kick him. I know, because I mean, he's one step to do the Swanton. So I think he's just going to do a little power slam thing.
Beautiful.
Such a good Swanton.
That is such a good Swanton, yeah.
And Christian Cage knows a lot about those Swantons.
Yeah, but if you're taking that, he barely touches you. Whereas Jeff's looks disgusting and also really hurts.
Cage up again.
So a lot of Christian interference, but it's distraction based.
Yeah. Cage interference.
There we go.
Oh, there we go.
What was that? A camera.
It was like a headset thing. 1,
Is that it?
2, 3.
Oh my God.
Luchasaurus has won the TNT Championship. Well, now you did say.
Well, I just thought they wanted to do something big on the first episode.
Oh, look at Luchasaurus.
Good for him.
Good for him. And Cage is the one that's celebrating with the belt. That is great. The right hand of destruction wins the belt for Cage.
That's such a good way to get heat.
Yeah.
Like, he's celebrating like he's won it. It's very good.
And look at
Yes,
that. Luchasaurus.
they're going to do the Jurassic Express spot.
Yep. And look at that. Luchasaurus is holding up Christian so he can hold up the title.
Oh, take that, Jungle Boy. Well, I thought the match was a bit middling.
Yeah.
But that was a great... Well, even the finish wasn't good. Felt a bit all over the place. But the post-match and the decision, big fan of.
Big fan of this.
Yeah, Wardlow can get up those reins. Here's another guy the TNT title's ruined.
So Hobbs is in the tournament. It's our first entrant into the tournament, I think. Here he is, look at Miro. Up next, though, Buddy Matthews versus Andrade.
Wow. It's a bit... It feels very NXT WWE, doesn't it?
Rinny36 here says, hey, what do you guys think of the Bloodline angle on SmackDown? Also, happy CM Punk Day to all those who celebrate. It was great.
Yeah, love that SmackDown angle.
So good. And I'm really looking forward to the match at Money in the Bank.
Oh, yeah.
Chris said, you guys are the best. So is everyone involved in all of these? So is everyone involved in all the channels. But it feels very irresponsible to not have Brian Children standing by during all of this. And I blame you, Ollie, for everything he's been going through recently and for all of the allegations.
Well, he's... how can he be here? He's on the ground trying to confirm that CM Punk has indeed returned. I mean, I've seen it then. I saw it, but I cannot confirm until Children has. And he's going to do that on Monday.
We have an unknown username here. Please do let our moderators know. It's a Streamlabs issue. It says, who do you guys really want to see MJF feud with during this title run? I would love Eddie Kingston, personally. The promos would be amazing.
That's not actually a match that grabs me.
It grabs me. Kingston versus MJF at Grand Slam. That grabs me. And Omega.
Well, now Punk, I think, is the natural one because they had the best story. The Bloodlines happened since then, actually, hasn't it? But I thought MJF versus CM Punk was the best singles feud I've ever seen.
Wonder if MJF closes out the show. So show ends with Punk holding up his belt. MJF comes out onto the stage with his.
Maybe.
Anson right now has been a member for 5 months in a row. Says, I think Punk will have a face promo tonight in Chicago. Then going forward will be a heel against the fans. Have a good time watching the show. Jam that jam.
Sounds like he'll just be a split reaction kind of guy.
Yeah.
Fascinatingly becoming the John Cena he railed against in 2011.
We have another unknown username. It's a Streamlabs issue. Please do let our moderators know who you are in the chat so we can get that amended. Who said, with half of the show being follow-ons from Dynamite, how many weeks until we can say AEW has established this as a separate entity from Dynamite and not just a 2-hour rampage?
Well, it could be fluid. It could still have Dynamite angles that are paid off here, or it could be more distinct. Well, we'll see. It really depends on the star power that they schedule on it.
As far as the reports go, it's currently these are the guys that appear on Collision and the Elite, and those guys are appearing on Dynamite. But that doesn't mean the Elite cannot appear on Collision. It's just that Punk in that lot won't be on that show because they'll be on Dynamite instead.
Sounds super sustainable.
We have some new members in J.O. Fella, Thomas Evans, and Merjin DeHaas. And Taylor says, they need to cancel Rampage and just do Dynamite and Collision. Thoughts?
Well, I think Rampage is just going to be sort of a developmental show. Here's some great matches.
Doesn't hurt anyone.
Yeah. And they get money for it.
Yeah.
Just we don't have to watch it.
Matt has been a member for 2 months in a row. Says AEW's only just come to TV in Australia.
Oh.
So watching these live reactions that you guys do. Thank you for everything you do. Much love.
Thanks, Matt.
Thank you very much. We'll do some rest of your CMDMs later on in the episode. But we are now back with a recap of Luchasaurus winning the TNT Championship. Well, Christian Cage.
Oh, yeah.
Winning.
Christian Cage via Luchasaurus is the new champion. That crash scene they just had. House of Black entrance for Buddy Matthews. Are we getting all three of them?
Or was it just him on his lonesome? I mean, really, when you think about it, it's a WrestleMania main event worthy match of partners.
What? Zelina Vega, and Rhea Ripley.
Well, it's Charlotte Flair's husband.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I got my people mixed up. Malachi Black is Zelina Vega.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's the opposite of wags? Because
Mags?
these are the mags.
The Mags, yeah. And I mean, it was Rhea and Charlotte at Mania. Clearly, Tony Khan is hoping to get some big ratings here. That's why he's put Julia Hart on this show. The only proven draw that Rampage has had all year long.
Oh, is it? Oh, no, we're not getting an open house presentation, are we? It's
No.
just for the entrance.
Just for the entrance.
The speckled lighting. Was this a... What matches of this happened in NXT? Did I have Andrade versus Aleister Black?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel
Sounds
so.
like when they went done over the title.
And it was
Is that
Andrade.
Andrade won the belt?
Yeah. Because those were great. What sort of entrance is he going to get? Big one?
Apparently the ring announcer just called him Buddy Murphy.
So he's coming out here without his faction. Because he does have a faction in
LIF. Los Ingo de Bananas. So, I mean, we seem to be setting up the Acclaimed and Daddy Ass going for the trios titles, but with Andrade going up against Matthews
They
here.
did that already.
But then they set it up again on TV, so they're going to go for the rematch. Or are we going to get a split because Waltman's coming in, and it's going to be him and Billy Gunn versus the Acclaimed.
Can you imagine? Does Waltman wrestle anymore? When was the last time?
Waltman's back in. He's getting in the ring again. He did a GCW show not that long ago.
Well, he's a fantastic wrestler.
Waltman or
Not-
Andrade?
Well, both. But for 2023, I would say more Andrade.
Mm-hmm.
But which version of Andrade are we going to get? Does he care? Welcome back, Chance, here for Andrade.
Yeah, he's another one who's had his issues with AEW.
This does feel a bit like the naughty corner of AEW.
Or in some people's minds, the cool corner.
Hey, buddy, ain't it funny how Dommy stole your mummy? There's a sign there.
Yeah, it's the same guy.
Oh, AEW Fight Forever. I am actually really looking forward to this.
The more I see of that
Yeah.
game, the more I'm way in for it.
So it is on the Switch, so I can play it in bed. Great. I can play it when my girlfriend is watching the Sewing Bee show.
Is that what she's watching at the moment?
She's always watching some nonsense like that. Some craft-based, very polite competition.
Yep.
Where everyone cries when someone gets eliminated. When that's not how you should do things. Sir Alan, Lord Sugar should say you're fired.
And they go, thank you very much for the opportunity, Karen. The other one, whichever one it is, Claude or
Tim?
Tim, exactly. Whoever it is that week, Karen, Claude. And then stand up. Best of luck to the rest of you.
No, I don't want that. You made a big mistake.
Keep in touch, yeah? A lot of jostling for muscle position at the start there. And Andrade's pants are already starting to ride down a bit.
He's done the
Tranquillo
Tranquillo pose. Very cool.
Oh, buddy. You ran right into that one, mate.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy.
Oh, no,
Julia
but
Hart trying to
Julia
steal the
Hart.
mask.
She's touching it. Oh, no. Buddy Matthews is on the apron. Reverse Frankenstein. What do you think? He's so muscly, though. He's got such a muscly neck. Oh, for the talk.
Oh! Look at that little cartwheel into a moonsault off the apron to the floor.
Yeah. It picked up so much speed off that cartwheel to whip him out.
It was a +2 buff on it. Woo.
Stop and then do the moonsault. Perfect. That was Vikingo. Oh, Jesus. His foot definitely knocked whoever that escaping stagehand was.
I just actually noticed the commentary are right by the ring. And they've got like almost... Like they haven't just got the table that you usually just have at Dynamite. Like it's behind the barrier.
Oh, is it?
Well, yeah, it's there. That's where the timekeeper's table is.
But the commentary table isn't. Oh!
No, the commentary table's just there.
Oh, I see what you mean. Where the time, right.
But like in Dynamite, the commentary team's up at the top, and the time it's just a table. Yeah. It's like an indie show.
Yeah, I really like the overall presentation. I like the graphics. I love the theme tune. I love the commentary team. The I think could do with some development.
Yeah.
Oh no! Don't stop going to the apron, buddy.
Hi, buddy. Hope you find the apron.
They sound like they're those Ring of Honor style. They've got like a bit of padding, but if you go into them,
makes a big old clattering noise.
It's a clatter rather than a thud, like you get at WWE.
Oh, big old Meteora.
Jesus.
Ow. All on the knees. Did you see Audrey's in-ring?
I haven't seen it, no.
Spectacular. It was a mess. It was...
So was Karen's in the match?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she is.
Why aren't we doing live reactions to that?
It's Jay, Jeff, and Karen versus Mark Briscoe.
Papa Briscoe, right?
Papa Briscoe and Oh, Doc's in the ring over the knees.
He did look like... Oh, no.
No. Oh, and Medical was looking at the elbow as well, the shoulder for Andrade.
Having both guys go down like that makes me hopeful it's a work.
Yeah.
But yeah, Buddy's selling. I just thought Buddy was doing amazing selling, but I was a bit
I think he's raising
a
up
bit
the
worried.
Can you do your taunt?
If this is just a contrived setup for him to go, props. Let's go, doctors. I'm hoping they're working it like both guys have an injury.
That's what I'm thinking.
And then they go at it.
Yeah.
Which I think's really good.
That's really cool. Look how tough these dudes are.
Yeah, here we go.
Work for the crowd, man.
Yeah, that's really smart. That's good.
Yeah.
That's very, very good. What, and now they were in an ad break when they did that, right? That's a shame.
Ah, it was during the ad break.
Yeah, I think we've just come back from the ad break. Or we've just gone to the ad break.
We've just gone to the ad break. Yeah, then it's now the ad break in the US.
Doctors attend.
This gives Ollie time to catch up on his notes. If you're ever wondering what it's like for Ollie Davis to watch Dynamite on a Thursday morning, it's using those picture-in-picture ad breaks to catch up on notes.
Oh no, I'm split screen and I'm making notes all the time. Unless I'm trying to kill a bird. In which case I'm mostly crying. Alright, so I went to see the Arctic Monkeys last night, and one of the support acts were the Hives. Remember the Hives?
I actually was listening to the Hives this morning because my daughter's playlist is "Hate to Say I Told You So." All right. And I said to my wife, this song takes me back to when I was in year 11 in secondary school, and the band that I was in had a split-off band with, I was playing bass at the time, with one of the guitarists and the drummer, and we were a three-piece band, and that was the only cover that we did.
Yeah.
That was actually the only song we ever played together, was Hate to Say I Told You So by the Hives.
The frontman is incredible. He took a very disinterested crowd, and through a load of showmanship, kind of like what they did then with the fake thing, he whipped everyone up into a frenzy.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. He like went into the middle of the crowd. He took some mid-song, he took someone's phone, because they were on the phone, and started talking to them, and he got the crowd to cheer and respond.
Yeah. Oh, very good.
But it was like just watching a crowd go from like talking to people and waiting for monkeys to come on, and then they all got into the last 10 minutes of this in a huge way. I was like, yeah, it's like match psychology.
What was the encores?
For monkeys, one off their new album, which isn't very good.
Don't do that for an encore.
But don't. Bet You Look Good on the Dance Floor, of course, and then Are You Mine? Off the Basic Bitch album, AM. Honestly, if any song from AM came on, every single girl got their phones out and just started recording, and every single like loutish bloke and started hugging their mates. Like, you wankers! This is such a basic album. And there's me and Graham arm in arm singing Cornerstone together. Crowd were dead for that. There's Andrade's missed moonsault into another moonsault.
Which, I don't know if this is a hot take. Charlotte does terribly.
Like her legs are gonna snap. So they're working classic match here in terms
given
of
time.
Working the arm, working the knee. But yeah, Andrade, why wouldn't you have Jose down there with you?
With his iPad.
Yeah. That's so 2021. Wasn't it Chavo with the iPad?
No, it was Jose, wasn't it? The charged iPad.
Yeah.
Oh!
Spike hanging DDT.
Kicks him
from
over
Buddy
into
there.
the pin. 1, 2. Kick out by Andrade.
But he was holding the injured knee there while making the cover. Couldn't get that leverage.
Look at this, like straight through. Whoop. Bang.
Double underhook, right?
Yeah. Really enjoying the selling and psychology of this match.
Yeah, well, this Andrade should be treated like a... He could be treated like a sort of upper mid in the mix of the main event scene sometimes.
Yep.
And hopefully...
Buddy, that's going to do damage for your knee. His knee collapsed. That was a foolish error there.
Cheeky
Nando's.
Oh,
right in the mush.
Oh, and another one.
Oh, but can he walk across with not with that knee.
Not with the knee. So Andrade
love
running
that move. Love
Back
that
elbow.
move. The fake out elbow is so good.
Andrade
the
looks
double
like
knees.
he's having fun.
Yeah.
He looks happy. That's good.
You wondered what Andrade it was going to be? Here we go. No! He's oh!
Pump kick from Buddy. Kind of a claymore.
Yeah. 1, 2. Whoa! Not a lot on that kick out.
Well, not a lot on that cover.
No.
Just one draping arm. It's good.
This is great. It's going for Rhea's submission.
Yeah.
There it is. That's Rhea submission. I can't remember what it's called. Might just be called the brutality or something.
Not the bondage.
Whipped over. Going for the figure
And-
four. Oh, there goes the Charlotte
he's using
Flair
Charlotte's
submission.
one.
Very
Great.
nice. Well, that's right. All the knee damage.
It's very well thought out.
Yeah, he's trying to get his hands
He's trying to
up.
bridge
Oh, he's
up.
going to bridge over the figure eight. Andrade does the figure eight. And he taps. That's awesome. Oh, that's
so cool.
That's awesome. I loved that.
Yeah, I know we were talking through a lot of it, but that was mostly because that's how it was designed.
Yeah.
And it kicks up in the last 3 minutes.
That's great. What a finish.
Figure ocho.
Nice to see him back.
Yeah. And he's gonna
He's gonna
help him.
Trying to help Buddy up. Oh no, Buddy shoves him away.
Andrade's like, what?
Oh,
Hey,
I gotta
what
try to
did I
help him
do?
out.
He was injured too.
He's offering the handshake.
It's weird seeing Andrade trying to be nice. Although he was, wasn't he? Like Mexico before he came to NXT was a big baby face.
La Sombra.
And under a mask. And he's that handsome.
Put him in a hat.
Oh!
Lights go out.
Yes.
Is it just Buddy disappearing or...
Come on, Malachi.
Lights are still out.
Right.
Buddy didn't leave. But that's because the rest of the House of Black are in the ring. Uh-oh.
Yeah!
What
That's
a reveal.
awesome. Oh my God, are we getting House of Black versus...
This is LIF. We need to get some Roosh action.
Oh my God, Roosh is going to go into business for himself. He's going to really, really bust some people open.
Roosh is going to like, I'm going to make that contact a real eye. Look at this little NXT revival.
Yeah, this is nice.
Yeah.
That's FTR. What do you say, revival? I thought there was a joke in there.
Oh, I actually didn't even think of that, but you're right. That's cool. Scorpio Sky video promo.
Has anyone won more belts and been not like around?
Huh.
He won it twice, didn't he? TNT title.
Yeah.
First ever tag team champion. That's 3 reigns. Oh.
So Scorpio Sky. I wonder if that was for next week, maybe. Can't always get the graphics right, can you? Right, what do we got here? Aoife says, I've basically been on the elite side since we first started getting details on Brawl Out. I just haven't thought very much we've learned has put Punk in a positive light. But when Punk came out, I was absolutely giddy. He really is magic. Tariq says, what a killer promo. CM Punk got me interesting when I was younger, and while I generally don't agree with his recent demeanor, name-dropping Joe Strummer of The Clash in such a fire promo reminds me of why young punk kid me fell in love with him. We've got another unknown username. Please do let
I
our
think their
moderators
name's
know.
there.
You're right. It's Mac from New York. I was ready to give up on Punk, but as soon as I think I'm out, he pulls me right back in. Is Punk gonna finish his story?
Get injured.
Will said, promo had some zingers, but overall just felt like a petulant child.
Yeah, I got the petulance.
Yep.
I got that.
Daniel here says it's going to be a big day for Brian Children tomorrow.
Yep, again, that's on Monday. Hopefully he can confirm that Punk has returned to wrestling.
Was it good in terms of the CM Punk return? No, 31%. Yes, 69. Nice. Redman 2490 said, so was busy getting my pizza ready to eat when the show was starting. I thought I heard you say Kelly was going to be on the commentary table.
With her arms like that.
So glad I misheard. Thanks for all you guys do. Jam that jam. Daniel Laheel, 2002, Dan, I know we can just call him that, said, Ollie, this may hurt, but CM Punk is just a drama queen. Even more toxic, so Elite for the win, and no Elite is no AEW. As I said in previous Ultra Chats, Jay beats Roman after last night. Perfect ends to a 3-year story. Roman face turn. Has anyone got Money in the Bank tickets? Well, we haven't.
We're watching it in a pub.
We are. Because I got quite a few emails today being like, is there a waiting list for the watch party? Just in case people can't go. Because it's sold out, everyone.
Big sellout. Yeah, he is a drama queen.
Scott Peden here has been a member for 2 months in a row. Said, I know many people have said it, but what an amazing commentary duo. Keep up the great work, lads.
Is that us or Kevin Kelly and Nigel McGuinness?
In this world, which one are we? Who am I and who are you?
Oh. I don't know. I feel like you're more play-by-play, so you'll be Kevin Kelly.
I was going to say, am I the Kelly to your McGuinness, or you the Kelly to my McGuinness?
I feel like I'd be the McGuinness to your McKelly.
McKelly?
McKelly.
I feel like I would be the Kevin Kelly of this.
That's why I love you so much.
Oh, thanks, bud. I think you should also win the King of Europe
Thank
trophy
you.
and stuff.
Thank you. I think I should too. Bring it back, and I'll win it.
It's a big old dog on the side of the United Center.
Larry. Is that not a cat?
No,
Some
it's
kind
Larry.
of feral cat.
Oh, Tony Neese. Of course it was Tony Neese.
Oh, no. You've started playing Rampage. I think Fight's screwed up. Okay. This is Miro, surely.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, this Miro pop. This is pretty decent promo work from Neese, because that was always like severely lacking from him. Yes!
The reaction sounded,
I'm not gonna get to do this.
Miro's
Yeah, this Tron setup is great to watch explosions on.
Yeah.
Yes, Miro.
Yes, Miro's back. I've missed Miro.
Yes, he's back because now he can win. He got pyro. What is this? Oh, I was gonna ask what that shirt was.
Barrel's chest. As wide as he is tall is Miro.
A rhombus of a man.
a bloody refrigerator walking down to the ring. Look at him.
I like how he's shorts. I like his shorts.
Yeah.
It's like a throwback. He looks like Bruno Sammartino.
Everyone in the chat, there's 2,500 of you watching this right now. Everyone, give your flowers to Maggie. Everyone, give Maggie a shout out. What a country person of Miro. She was very excited.
What's Maggie done?
It's from the same place.
Oh, right.
So go on. Everyone, shout out Maggie. We love Maggie here at WrestleTalk.
Oh, he's gonna destroy you, Tony Neese.
he's gonna absolutely murderize you. And he knew it.
Yeah, you gotta get
the reps in.
Keep it lean. Graceful exit. So, do you think Tony Neese is gonna get any offense?
Yes.
Oh, there's one chop. Miro did not sell it. Kick. 3, 4.
Look at this, all this offense. Uh-oh. Miro absolutely hammering and battering down on him.
It's going to redeem some people.
Yeah. Oh, he's laying in those kicks.
It's weird to see a show and have so many people return from what feels like suspensions. and them all kind of look angry.
Yeah. Well, the other thing as well, it's people returning from suspensions or creative purgatory.
Yeah.
As baby faces.
Yeah, maybe that's it.
Because Punk's back as a babyface, Andrade's a babyface, Miro's a babyface.
And all it took was getting our own show. Does feel like you're rewarding bad behavior. Yes. Oh,
he
wow.
got him. Caught him out of midair.
Oh,
beautiful.
Great.
God, he's handsome.
T-bone suplex? What?
No.
No?
No, it's fall away slam.
Fall away slam.
Oh, smart
Sterling.
Mark.
That's not very smart.
Kick by Tony Neese. It just seems to have angered the big man. He's a punch-type Pokemon, Neese. This isn't working.
It's just powering him up. Oh, yeah.
Planting him down.
He's looking up to his god. He's getting the okay. Yeah, let's redeem him. Stompy on the ground. More stompy.
There he goes. Bosh! Right in the mush. And I think it's time for a game over.
Oh, yeah, I forgot it was called Game Over.
Yep. Nice little Street Fighter the movie reference. What a nerd.
Mm-hmm.
And there you go. The Bulgarian Brute
He's not
dominates his
letting go.
match.
Oh.
The Redeemer is back. Fun stuff, that.
Would you have liked him to have come out with Lana?
Man, I hadn't even thought
Like
of
as a
that.
sort of manager.
Yeah.
But as soon as you add, I don't know, as soon as you add CJ Perry to his act, does it then make it feel too comedic?
I mean, it didn't when she was like the ravishing Russian.
But it was camp.
Oh, it's camp, yeah.
And I guess maybe that's more what I meant in terms of
Cartoony.
comedic. Whereas this feels like badass,
Yeah.
serious. Well, that's the end of the first hour of Collision.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Wow, they packed a lot into that first hour.
2 matches.
3
and
matches?
Punk Promo.
Luchasaurus won the...
Oh my god!
The Punk promo. Luchasaurus won the belt. Matthews and Andrade, the Miro squash.
I felt like Andrade and Murphy went ages.
Yeah.
Matthews. Done the same mistake. Wow.
Got a lot in that first hour.
I completely forgot Luchasaurus won the TNT Championship. So this is a... this is the same promo we had.
Mm. Excuse me, but that is your main event tonight, the trios match.
Mm-hmm.
Excited to see Samoa Joe back in the ring.
Yeah.
Also,
yeah.
we're getting Jay White versus Punk.
Very cool.
Here come the Outcasts.
With or without Saraya? Without Saraya.
Without.
I have been enjoying the Outcasts so much.
Mm-hmm.
I think Tony Storm's been so good since becoming champ. They are so much better as this act than they were when they were baby faces.
Absolutely.
They were so one-dimensional back then. Green!
Tony Storm, all it took was putting her hair in some buns. And you're like, oh yeah, you are cool.
So we've got this tag match.
Mm-hmm.
We've got Will here from the Acclaimed, and we got the trios match.
That's it.
Is that it?
Yeah. Getting that trios match plenty of time. Here comes Willow.
Love Willow. There she is with the New Japan Strong Belt. Lots of clapping.
And here comes the hometown girl.
It's cool to see Willow Nightingale's actual entrance, because I feel like I only see her running down to make the save of Sky Blue or Shida.
Oh, Sky Blue getting a bit emotional there.
Sky Blue's been really good last couple of weeks as well. Blue!
Blue!
Matching blue outfits for Sky Blue and Willow. There's Sky Blue's mum in the crowd.
She go to every show now? I suppose this one's down the road, but...
Yeah, she does look a bit, overwhelmed happy, which is cool.
There is someone in that crowd that is very close to the mic that just goes, woo!
Maybe it's the same person who was going, boo.
Oh, there she is.
Oh, there she is, mate. Great slaps. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God, Willow.
Go and check on Ruby, please. Get the rest of her face off of that barricade.
Oh, my God.
Bloody hell.
Is she okay? Yeah, she's in the ring. Okay, that's
she's
good.
fine.
And the match has begun.
Yep.
Who's this ref?
It's I can't remember his name now.
I'm not familiar with this ref.
I think he's done a few Dynamites.
That was such a fun... Was it a pounce? What would you call it? Yeah, it's the pounce.
Yeah, pounds, yeah. All in London. Tickets are still available, everyone. 67, I think, sold. 67,000.
I feel like it's been 67,000 for...
Well, yeah, it was that...
For about a month.
That's what it was. It was like, that was the first... Basically, it was 67,000 when tickets went on sale.
Yeah. But now Punk's back. I wonder if that will change the marketing, shift any more tickets.
Yeah, so put him on the poster. Basic tag wrestling, and I don't mind it. Stephon Smith, thank you very much. That's the referee's name. We are going into an ad break. with our restaurant quality picture-in-picture. JS Wooten has been a member for 15 months in a row. Said CM Punk and Ollie Davis mark confirmed because apparently did nothing wrong. DAD and Sunday morning Ollie for life. Well, it is Sunday morning, I guess.
Sunday morning.
I'm easy like one. Sheldon Jackson said it's the WrestleMania rematch between Rhea Ripley and Charlotte Flair. Whoops! I mean, it's the match between Buddy Matthews and Andrade. Curious, does this mean Andrade is out of LFI because his assistant Jose isn't with him?
Yeah. That'd be a great shame, I think. He was being presented as a babyface as well.
I think him going into a trios feud would suggest that.
You're probably right, yeah.
Chris said, I don't know how toxic things are backstage, but I hope they find a way to make things work. That said, I'm fascinated at the thought of MJF using promos to munch on the fact that Punk is now the mixed reaction John Cena that he railed against.
Thoughts?
Well,
my thoughts are the use of the word munch there.
Yeah.
Gonna munch on that context. Yeah, we've been saying this for a couple of weeks now. The threat of Punk coming back and getting mixed reactions and how you can use that. Because when his name was mentioned, you'd have cheers and then boos. I think that would be great.
Chris, I know which is that new member in Adam. Oh! And Alamac says, so Collision is where the wrestlers that are supposed issues with AEW management are supposed to hang out. Reminds me of detention at school. I'm really interested to see how...
It does feel a bit like that.
I'm really interested to see how this split approach will affect AEW in the long run.
Yeah. I feel like AEW are hoping that they'll just get everything back together again and it will slowly start to work itself out.
Yeah.
We'll see.
We'll see. I believe we are now back from the ad break.
We got a I Miss You Thunder Rosa sign in the front row there. Of course, another person who's been off TV.
She'll have a video package on this show, I'd imagine. Probably, yeah, coming up next in the women's quarter.
Maybe she comes out right now and challenges Toni Storm. She's the champion.
It could be.
We want Sky chance.
Well, that's good. That means that the action is working.
Yeah. I think they've done a really good job subtly getting Sky over in matches where she still loses, but looks great. Like that match against Ruby. Was it Ruby on Dynamite this week?
Storm.
Was it Storm?
Yeah, it was the title match.
Yeah, of course. Because she won the 4. And she had her own blue spray. Great spot.
Yeah. Now we're back and we're live.
I thought it sounded a bit quiet.
So, sentence, if you don't know that there's a show called New Japan Strong, he just went, the Strong Women's Champion.
Oh. Willow's so good.
Mm-hmm. Here we go. Hot tag time to Sky Blue.
Blue tag.
There it is. The tag. What a great reaction as well.
Hometown pop. She's in there with Toni Storm.
The women's world champion. Oh, big running Punk style knee as well.
Oh, nice. A spinning kick on the floor from Sky Blue. I remember her looking really, really good in her first match. And then she got signed and then she didn't look good for a while. But the last month, I feel like that everything in between has been cut out and she's right back to where she was.
Spine buster by Willow. Drop kick by Storm. Back to the legal women.
Is that a new t-shirt? CMFTR.
I believe so, yes. And there's the cloverleaf. There's a deep cloverleaf as well.
Oh, she looks so evil, Toni Storm.
Do you know why? It's because she looks like Mugatu from Zoolander.
A little bit. You can't make Sky Blue tap in her hometown.
Can't you?
The heat.
Think of the heat, brother.
Punk's going to go over in the main event.
You don't need two of them. Tag to Nightingale. Willow powers out.
Oh!
Angle slam. And the straps are coming down. Oh, I love Nigel on commentary. Going for the Doctor Bomb, but there's no future.
Oh, the
Tag.
Like she was going to go for a ref bump there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Did the ref not see it?
No, the referee did. Referee, yeah.
A very slight hip attack from Tony Storm. Mm-hmm. Oh, no.
Here we go. Sweet Cheeks music.
Death by butt.
Oh, hell.
Oh, no. And she's going to get sprayed. But
here's
Willow Nightingale.
Nightingale to make the save. She's grabbed her by the buns.
And she
she sprayed Ruby. Oh, and she's tossed the screen spray.
Yeah.
Oh, Death Valley Driver by Nightingale.
Awesome.
Ruby can't see anything.
Come on, Sky Blue.
Code Blue.
There it is.
1, 2, 3.
Nice.
Fun, that. It's been a great show.
Yeah, really good. Your daughter just won, love. Be a bit more happy.
Your daughter just won, love. Oh, dear. I love comedy, goofy, heel selling.
Yeah. And that's what I think that's why I'm really enjoying the Outcasts.
Yeah.
Because they can do that, yet I still find them credible.
Yeah, yeah. Beef sandwiches.
Is that a euphemism?
I have no idea what Nigel just said. Nigel just like, we're going to break out the beef sandwiches.
Is that a Chicago thing?
I don't know. Chicagians in the chat. If you're not here, let us know. Ricky Stark's getting a promo.
Oh, well. Stark's Hobbs Collision, most likely. Somewhere in that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Bang Bang Gang, Joe, FTR, and Punk.
How are the Gun Club gonna factor in?
Sort of naughty boys that aren't allowed on Dynamite. The Acclaimed are on the show next. Right, we're getting more of your CM DMs. So please do get those in, WrestleTalk.com/support. And also, to the 2,400 of you watching this stream, if you haven't already, press the subscribe button. Because we do loads of stuff here on the WrestleTalk Podcast channel. We're going to have a review of this episode of Collision more or less directly afterwards. In fact, a redirect has been set up that when this stream ends, it will take you into the lobby for the podcast.
And that's the lobby is where all the cool kids go after the after party.
Yeah.
The hotel lobby.
Yeah, you can go make all your friends, have some chats. They'll, tell them what you thought of this episode. So stick around because we're going to do a podcast review directly after this live stream.
I'm just going to jump down this.
Please do.
Have you seen it?
I have not yet, no.
So the Young Bucks have updated their Twitter. It reads, if it were 2018, we'd already have a counterfeit Bucks shirt available on Pro Wrestling Tees. Kill it, y'all. So the spirit of, they're all friends.
Yeah. Sean has been a member for 25 months in a row. Said, love this show so far. Jam that jam. Punk's fantastic as per normal. Kevin Kelly and Nigel on commentary. What more do you want on a Saturday night / Sunday morning? Charles Berg here just says, Miro, 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 Miro. Talkie Toaster has become a member and says, think we'll get Kenta after the main event to set up the Forbidden Door match with Punk or any other Forbidden Door setups tonight.
That's a good point. Because it's next Sunday.
Oh, yeah. It is next Sunday.
So you've only got Dynamite and then Collision and Rampage. Rest in peace. I think you're probably right. Now is the time to set up Punk's match. I think when I read the Kenta thing, I was like, oh, how did I never think of that? And that's why I really do believe Tony Khan is an amazing matchmaker. He's great at booking matches you want to see. But where's the story? But yeah, I would love that. If it's not Kenta, who do you think shows up to challenge Punk?
My thing was MJF. And you have, that's your final moment is Punk holding up his title, MJF holding up his title to let you know that we're going to do a title unification. As I said, at the start, it's probably your main event of All Out.
But you probably, if it's Forbidden Door, I more meant if it's going to be a Forbidden Door setup.
Kenta. The problem is the report is that Punk found out it was Kenta and was like, yes, the actual stars are going to be on Collision.
He's declaring for Owen Hart, I bet.
Jeff Jarrett versus Mark Briscoe. Yeah, Jeff.
That was good.
Yeah.
Good promo. I thought he was going to declare for the Owen Hart Cup.
Yeah, he could still do. Hey, it's Tony.
So Tony's just there to do
the mic stand,
to hold a mic. Here we go. What's Max going to say?
Aww.
Okay, well, no, a few CM Punk references, but not
Living Color,
Cult of
Musicality. They changed it to, yeah,
but not a
topical news reference.
Yeah, but didn't go in hard on people biting people.
No.
And
well,
stuff.
It's on the Collision show.
Mm-hmm.
He's called Daddy Ass.
It works. I think they're in another feud.
We're gonna have plenty of time to do that because AEW now stands for two different things. Acclaimed every Wednesday and Acclaimed every weekend.
Oh, they've been drafted to Collision
And both.
and Dynamite.
Since we love you guys so much, I think we're gonna stick around for Dynamite this week. And in closing, we wanted to come out here tonight and make a little bit of history with the first ever collision scissor.
Mhm.
And we figured we'd do it in the scissor city of Chicago. The city where all Scissor Me Daddy was born. The city that made the Acclaim the people's choice.
He is such a good promo, Bowens.
Right here, right now, we scissor because in Chicago, everyone loves.
Is Tony going to get in? 4-way scissor?
Are you ready, Nigel?
Ah. That is beautiful.
Oh, pro wrestling is very silly.
I'm so happy for Tony Schiavone sometimes.
You see, because Kingston was wearing one of his T-shirts when he returned on Dynamite.
One of Schiavone.
Oh, Mr. Suzuki!
Oh, what the... Huh?
All right.
On Dynamite.
Yeah.
But they were doing the...
There you go. This is from Ring of Honor.
From the Asylum.
Yeah.
Well, I like seeing a bit of Ring of Honor. I think that...
Statlander and
nice.
Valkyrie as well on Dynamite.
Mm. It's big.
Mm. Oh, what attack. Honestly, Cassidy, Shibata, Garcia, and our boy, Zack Sabre Jr. Hardys versus the Guns.
Not so
is
into.
also here. Yeah, we go. The
Main event.
concession stand brawl.
That is going to be so much fun. Blind Eliminator Tournament.
What's a blind eliminator tournament?
Blind Eliminate? Like you don't know who your opponent's going to be?
Maybe. Don't know who your partner is going to be.
But how would that work?
Oh, Omega Ospreay.
Cannot wait for that. So I'll be in Glastonbury, but my coach is at 4 a.m. So I'll finish Elton John, and then there'll be an hour before the Forbidden Door starts. So I'm just gonna sit by the coach and try and watch it on my phone.
Giving it 35 minutes.
Any other way. Well, maybe there's an angle afterwards.
Could be. Do you know what was nice about that? And this is going to be... I don't think many people are going to be particularly caring about this, but I certainly do. Did you see how much time that was given?
Oh,
that,
to go through everything.
That wasn't Excalibur being like, and then it will be. And it was like, we've got to do 8 matches in 20 seconds. No, that was, here is 2 minutes. Take us through the matches. Show us a clip to set up one of the matches. I thought that was really nice.
It's felt well paced, the whole show.
It really has.
I mean, how many things have we had on it? We've had the Punk promo. We then had Luchasaurus beating Wardlow. Andrade, Buddy Matthews, the tag match, and that Acclaimed segment. 5 segments in 2. It'll be 6 with this in 2 hours. That's
Lovely.
roughly 15 to 20 minutes per segment. You know, you had a dabble of a few interviews and whatnot.
Happy with
That's
that.
a good amount.
Like that
Yeah.
a lot. Anas here says, first time Ultra Chat. It's so funny that Punk hypes himself up with a compliment from David Zaslav, the person responsible for drinking HBO Max's content library, of all people. Would never have seen that coming from Punk, of all people.
No. He speaks truth to power while also simultaneously putting over one of the the worst people in media conglomerate corporates right now.
Yep. David Zaslav, who was just like, why did we greenlight this Clint Eastwood movie? Because we always greenlight them. Yeah, but it was never going to make money. Why did we bother?
It's got a point, though. He speaks truth.
He speaks truth.
Much like Punk.
Evil Wizard. God, Miro is cool. He's so icy that when the DuckTales theme song comes on, he doesn't move a muscle. John Kennedy says, gents, has been quite a while since I've stayed up for a wrestling show live, never mind one that wasn't a pay-per-view, so I appreciate all you do from a fellow D.A.D.
Thank you.
Lean Nerd Eli says, what's good, fellas? Greeting from Atlanta. I'll be joining you guys for All In, but before that, I'm curious, does anyone else feel like that in the debut episode of AEW Collision, it feels like 05 Ruthless Aggression Raw? No, because this is good.
I've got to be honest, I don't know what 05 Ruthless Aggression Raw feels like.
Spirit Squad.
That wasn't 05, was it? That was like 07.
It's 06.
Because I was watching that. When was the Spirit Squad? What, with DX?
Yeah, well, that's all 06. That's the summer of 06.
Oh, wow. Jesus. God, in my head it was later because of Dolph.
Yeah.
He's been around that long.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
What else would have been 05? Shelton Benjamin RVD, I suppose, probably would have been an 05 thing. Cena. As WWE champion.
True Star JBL's on the other show.
Here we go. Here comes Bullet Club Gold. Gold. Now, this last one here from NS Ogre, who's been in Memberg for 22 months in a row, said, thank you for this watch along. I just hope for continued good matches and limited backstage BS. Thanks, Ollie, for all the wrestling and game shows.
Well, it's everyone here, not just me. We've had another one. Nathan Colley. Nathan here. Who's the new commentator? Sounds like a B-Tech 2010 Michael Cole. That is Kevin Kelly.
This man predates Michael Cole in terms of commentary. He was doing commentary for WWF before Michael Cole had his frosted tips.
That is Ring of Honor longtime commentator Kevin Kelly. That is New Japan Pro Wrestling longtime commentator Kevin Kelly. How dare you, Nathan Colley?
That is the single greatest play-by-play commentator, Kevin Kelly.
My personal favorite commentator, Kevin Kelly. The man who made my heart flutter and I was too scared to go over and say hi to, but I was okay with Suzuki. They just finished. Happy to hear Nigel McGuinness's voice again, though also Collision is actually pretty good.
I don't care for your opinion, Nathan.
Samoa Joe has just come out making his return. When was the last time he was around?
Joe?
On
when
AEW.
he lost the TNT title, I'd have thought.
So like February, March?
Something like that, yeah.
Lost it to Wardlow.
Yeah, he's been on Ring of Honor since, feuding with Zack Sabre Jr. Jay White, Kevin Kelly, I'm giving a bit of a tete-a-tete there.
Such banging music.
Mm-hmm.
Slight bit of graphical feedback. Chiron's name bars are a bit empty.
Yeah.
I like the components. I just feel like it needs a background. That would be my note, but minor.
And bigger gap in the sea.
Also, oom.
Still to oom.
There is ooming. Here he comes. Here he ooms, you should say.
As we say here on Collision.
It's OM Punk. They've got matching CM FTR. Oh, look at them.
Oh, they're all checking the time. What time is it? It's clobbering time.
They wanted to do that for so long. Don't jump in the crowd, Punk.
Also, should note as well, because in case anyone hasn't known, JR is now on commentary as well. He fell down the stairs today.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah,
Really?
he posted a picture online. He's got a big black eye.
That's never good when old people fall.
No.
What a trooper, though. Like, he is hardcore showbiz, isn't he? When he was getting treatment for his cancer, he was, by all accounts, trying to come to work. I'm like, no. And when his wife died, he was like right back on it.
I just want to remind people, in this match, not only are we going to get to see Punk versus Joe again, which is dead exciting, Punk versus Jay White is about to happen.
Mad. It feels like I've enjoyed the show so far as well, but the second he comes out, it just feels elevated again. Oh, is he gonna?
He's got his tights on.
He's tights, Punk.
CM Trunks. Because this is the thing, like when Punk came in, it was a couple of years ago, that was what a lot of people were talking about. It was like, oh man, the dream matches we never thought we'd see, like Punk Omega. And now we've got another person to add to this list, like Punk and Jay White.
Yeah. But I would say admirably wanted to work with all the younger guys. Darby Allin, MJF, Wardlow.
Yeah,
had that
Gold
match.
Dust.
CM FTR.
Rolls off the tongue.
Yeah, it's mad that Samoa Joe and Punk are right there.
Yeah, I know. And we are going to have that moment where they are in the ring at the same time.
Like I just remember being in awe watching those Punk Joe matches,
the Ring of Honor stuff
on YouTube. Years after it happened, of course, but 2011 would have been. I watched them. And that freaking Nigel McGuinness is on commentary right now. Who also, I just used to watch those Bryan Danielson McGuinness ones before, it was before we knew that concussions were bad. So you can enjoy them.
I think I'm about to say, it's what we knew him as Desmond Wolfe.
Yeah. Yeah, because I would have watched the Desmond Wolfe. I would have watched McGuinness Danielson before I would have watched Punk Joe. Because I was into McGuinness before I was into Punk.
Yeah.
Because of Desmond
Wolfe. That series with Angle.
Yeah, my mate had the
Hogan
really crappy DVD.
Hogan came in and ruined everything.
I know.
We could have had some really good stuff with McGuinness and Angle, and then Hogan and Bischoff ruined everything. Big idiots.
So right now, in that far corner, you've got the AEW World Tag Team Champions and someone who is insinuating he is the
World champion.
It's
true.
Hell of a trio.
Excuse me. But he wasn't introduced as that, wasn't he? Wasn't introduced as the AEW World Champion. Juice. Also, good. Someone just made the point in the chat there. It's another trio. on Collision in CMFTR for those trios titles.
Yeah.
You know, because you had the House of Black, you had the Andrade thing, Acclaimed and Daddy Ass. These guys here, you could be like, might make Collision the home of the trios.
Yeah.
Get the belts away from the Elite.
Yeah. I think that's a good idea, but then you'd always have that awkwardness of, well, one of the biggest trios collectives is the People. You're not letting on this show.
Well, no, here's the thing. What you do, Ollie, is you put the belts on them and then just hope that they figure it out.
Yeah, we've been talking about all those dream matches in the ring right now. Dax and Samoa Joe.
Yeah. Look at Juice go, man.
Dax and Jay White as well. Like, Jay's a bit of a throwback wrestler in the heel way he wrestles. Dax could have some fun with that.
Actually, just thinking here, like Juice and Cash in the ring there, more NXT days.
Yeah.
He was in there as
that era before. Yeah.
CJ Parker, because it was Pamela Anderson's character from Baywatch. He was the hippie guy. It's Kevin Owens' first match.
Was it really?
In NXT, yeah.
Yeah, it was like environmental slogan placards, wasn't it? Joe, also NXT.
That's right.
That's where we know him from.
I mean, I know him.
Here he comes.
There we go. Here comes Punk.
Imagine if he just immediately...
There was someone who tweeted out yesterday, like, the clip of Kevin Nash going towards the tag and tearing his quads.
Yeah.
CM Punk tomorrow night. I mean, we can't joke about Joe and NXT, but I do remember him for the most unique NXT deal.
Yeah, that was crazy. Another time when Jushin Thunder Liger would just show up.
And here we go. Who is Juice going to tag to? Which is it going to be? Is it going to be Jay or Joe?
Yeah!
Yes!
Joe tagged himself in.
Joe.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Oh, my God.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, Joe.
Yeah, look. This is Joe.
This is
the Joe we know.
Because I was watching Slammiversary 09 last week, so we were reviewing it for WrestleTalk Extra.
That was nothing on Joe.
No, and it's Joe with the penis drawn on his face.
Oh, yeah.
And I was watching being like, this isn't Joe.
Yeah.
Where's my Joe? Oh, dragging him down. And we kept saying it during his WWE time.
Yeah.
Where's Joe?
Yeah, and NXT.
And we kept thinking, it's like, oh, he's slowing down. He's getting older. We can't expect that Samoa Joe anymore. No, he's still there. He's right here.
I mean, how can Punk take a chop from Hangman Page and think, this guy's trying to shoot on me? Yet there, get chopped inhumanly hard.
Like his rent was due.
Yeah. Punk smart wrestling here, but also heelish.
Fan of anything, we are working over Joe in the ad break. He's doing Joe Smooths.
Yeah.
Oh, he did Joe's sequence on him.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, Joe's going to get angry.
Joe's going to be very mad about that.
Why are you doing that?
So Joe went into business for himself.
Yeah, Punk's really annoyed now. He's already thinking about the Instagram story he's going to post.
And it'll be a soundtrack by Chop Suey by System of a Down. Oh,
Dax is like,
gross.
yes. Oh my god.
Oh!
How is Joe getting these noises?
Look at, he likes it.
Oh, Joe, where have you been?
Yes, Joe. Yes, Joe. That's Joe. Oh.
Oh, Jesus, this chop exchange.
Is... Oh. God, Joe. Get him. Hit him back harder.
It's like an Ishii match.
Oh, yes. Awesome. That is so good. Here comes Jay White.
Right for the pin.
Straight
Beautiful.
the pin.
Beautiful work from Jay White. And again.
I mean, that was a very, like, New Japan sequence. I mean, it was very, like, you know, mid-2000s Ring of Honor.
Yeah. That was terrific.
Yeah.
That wasn't in the ad break, was it?
American, let us know. Was that ad break stuff?
The Dax Joe stuff?
Surely that had to be on TV. They was just going, just give Joe all the belts.
Yeah, because Punk and Joe didn't really go back and forth. It was just Joe kicking the crap out of him and Punk him in a headlock.
That was ad break. That was ad break stuff.
Oh, mate. Okay, everyone in America find...
Yeah.
Because you wouldn't have had... If it either it was ad break, it was picture in picture, you wouldn't have heard those chops.
Yeah. All in ad break. I'm so sorry, because that was awesome. With the sound on, that was great.
They didn't need to do that. Dax did not need to take all those chops.
He did it for the people in the building.
Wow, still 10,000 people there. That's fair enough.
He's out.
Joe's back in.
Match picks up.
I just want all Joe. I came into Collision wanting Punk.
Yeah.
I'm going to leave wanting Joe.
Yes. That's my Joe.
So now, hopefully...
That's my Samoan Joe.
Hopefully, American viewers, you can now watch Joe versus Dax.
Yeah, just repeat what you did. Just do the spots again.
I think people are chanting F your sign.
Maybe because it's the CM Junk guy. I thought it was that guy that kept trying to get himself over with the signs. Double axe handle.
I'm really looking forward to watching Collision every week, where I can really listen to the commentary. Because when we do these live reactions,
high angle.
We can't, we're talking over the commentary a lot of the time. Who's he going to go for? Cash.
Cash gets the tag.
We haven't seen Jay White and Punk yet.
Not yet, no. Saving that. Lovely. Oh, beautiful.
Yeah. Cash just took down Juice. Juice's dive or jump up in the air.
Yeah, trying to do the leapfrog.
While Cash was running as well. Punk's tagged in. Second rope elbow drop.
Late kick out there by Juice.
So how old is CM Punk now? 44.
I said 43. That was going to be my guess.
Oh, we're going
Yeah,
picture
go
in
back to
picture
picture in
again.
picture.
Punk isn't wrestling a great deal. Wonder if he's fully healed. What if he's having a match at Forbidden Door? You'd expect him to be, wouldn't you?
Nathan back in said, all right, okay, I didn't mean to cause offense from the commentary comments. I'm only 22. I didn't know who he was. I was introduced to wrestling at a bad time.
Was a bad time.
2010 WWE. Spare me some mercy. And jam that jam.
Jam that jam, Nathan. We're only joshing anyway. Yeah, talk about bad time for commentary.
Yeah.
2010 heel Michael Cole.
Yeesh. Mad Dan87 says, hey, Ollie and Luke. Ollie was scared to say hi at Clash of the Castle watch along in September, but was lucky enough to get a photo with Luke. Happy Father's Day. Hopefully, I will get the chance at the Money in the Bank watch along.
Oh, yeah, definitely Mad Dan. Everyone, yeah, come up and ask.
Absolutely. And Hannah here has been a member for 23 months, says, howdy, lovelies. I respect Punk in his career, but I'm not a fan of this comeback. Feels toxic, and honestly, it makes me feel little ick as a diehard. Matt Dan also adds, just want to say thank you to everyone at WrestleTalk, even the nicest person on the planet, Chopper Pete, for giving me friends to watch and enjoy wrestling with.
Oh, he's very nice.
He is nice, isn't he? Jam that champion.
Mm-hmm. Although Tempest holds it like it's his.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? So we've now got the baddies working over hair.
Yeah, when's Danhausen going to get in on this?
Well, he's finished his injury, I guess.
Yeah, I forgot he's in. Well, he's not really the sort of wrestler that has to wrestle.
No, but he'll be a Collision fixture.
CM Punk and friends. CM Punk's coffee gift card club. Britt Baker, Collision.
So my kid on Disney Plus likes to watch this show called Spidey and His Amazing Friends.
Mm-hmm.
It's a Spider-Man cartoon, but it's him and Spider-Gwen and Miles Morales for the first half of an episode. That's one story. And then the second half of an episode, it'll be like Black Panther or The Incredible Hulk or Iron Man, Ant-Man and the Wasp. That is what Collision is. CM Punk is Spidey.
Yeah.
And it is CM Punk and His Amazing Friends.
And then the next half is, and here's also something Andrade's doing.
Ricky Starks.
Yeah. I would put Ricky Starks in the Punk Friends category.
Oh, yeah?
I think he's amongst those names. You know, like sort of Punk's handpicked.
His handpicked guys.
So working over Cash here.
Oh, lovely. Lovely sense on.
Got 10 minutes left of the broadcast. Loads of time before the trios match. The best stuff so far coming in an ad break. Madness.
You're fired, Chris Hero. Oh, man. JR sounds awful. He's proper got a croak in his voice.
Bless you, bless you.
Thank you.
Going through those Canada dates for Forbidden Door.
Just next week's one in Toronto before we head to Forbidden Door. Which Tempest is still furious about is happening basically on his doorstep. And he moved here.
Yeah. He told me, it was like, if next week is not next week, the week after. So the week after Forbidden Door will be PFK Shoot Week. He said if that wasn't PFK Shoot Week and the stuff we've got planned for it, he would have booked a ticket home.
Yeah.
When
Yes, Joe.
Vintage Joe.
Vintage Joe, that.
Oh, but Punk's broken it up. Oh. Punk and Dax just feel like they want a fight as well.
Great chops by White. Jay White basically got it and was like, I can do chops too, Joe.
Chop block. Smart quick tags.
Mm-hmm. Cut the ring in half.
Like Jay White's not wrestled that much, but that's his character.
Yeah.
Why would he need to? Are we setting up for a hot tag here?
I think we are gonna get our hot tag. Punk. Yeah, looks like it's gonna be Punk this time.
Yeah. And then we get the crazy breakdown of the match part. Oh,
Jay White gets to cut him off. That means it could be Jay and Punk. He's trying to reach.
Oh, come on.
He got it!
Him, even with Jay.
It's Punk and Jay.
Punk and Juice. Power slam on both Bullet Club Gold. Oof.
Leg lariat. It's the neck breaker there by Punk.
Punk's playing the hits.
Yep.
And again.
And again. Very nice sequence.
And he's looking at Joe.
There's the running knees.
Knees in the corners. Oof. Bulldog
and a
clothesline.
Hasn't missed a step.
He's probably broken all the bones in his body.
He's setting up for go to sleep.
What's Joe doing? Surely Joe's not going to let her go to...
Oh, rake of the eyes there by Jay.
Jay White's abdominal muscles are like action figures.
He's going for his terrible elbow drop.
This isn't the way to ingratiate yourself.
See that one guy in the background going, sucks.
Oh. Juice stopped the Punk elbow drop, thank God. It's hurt CM Junk.
Oh, there's the Uranagi.
Oh, that last second hook of the leg really made me think he was going to win it there.
Send out for Blade Runner.
Imagine. No Punk reverses.
Takes him down with a clothesline.
So Punk's now going to hot tag Deck. Apologies. I am excited, but it is also 5-3.
And we are old, man. Now. Oh
my God. Dax's chops tonight.
Punk tags back in.
And then... Oh, that was a hell of a superplex.
Splash by
and,
Cat.
No,
Here we go.
Are getting the elbow. That's worse than Brawl Out, isn't it? That was a Oh, everyone broke up that pin.
Mm.
You know, the sort of they both tagged.
Yeah.
But Cash was the last person to make the tag.
Yeah.
But surely you should have tagged Punk, even though it was Dax who you tagged.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm sure Twitter will get angry about it.
I'm sure referee Paul Turner knows what he's doing.
Oh, Punk doesn't know that Joe's tagged in.
He does now.
Kenny Omega's on screen at the same time as Punk in the graphic. Yay, boo of Punk and Joe.
Rocks him on his feet. Jay White's back in.
Yeah, come on, Bullet Club Gold.
There you go.
Only a few minutes left of the show, so we've got to be working towards the finish.
I think we might be. And this could be it. Are we going to set up for a go to sleep?
Oh, God, Joe looks enormous compared to Punk.
Kikina clutch! Joe's got the Kikina clutch in. Dax back in.
Oh,
no! Oh, Jay White stopped him!
Jay's got him! Oh,
no, Cash!
Cash! Juice is going to get Cash!
Juice has got Cash!
Oh, this is so good. This is such classic FTR.
He's got him down. The legs are on.
Oh, no.
Oh, Cash with the DDT on Juice.
Oh, go on,
oh,
Dax.
God, Dax.
Get over there. Oh.
Oh. Oh. What a save by Cash.
Wouldn't Cash go for Joe first? I don't mind. It was awesome.
That was a wicked spot. I really bought that.
That was fun, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But it's like the classic FTR trying to stop each other.
Here we are. Juice attacked him. Now the finish should come.
You're here to take the pin, Juice.
Know your role. Uh-oh.
Big rig. Into the
go to sleep. Go to sleep. And I think that'll be it, ladies and gentlemen. 1, 2, 3.
Very fun.
A lot of fun, that. Just excellent pro wrestling.
Yeah. Friendship with Punk.
Yeah. And that's a good story to tell as well. Punk had that match lost. It was FTR that won the match for him.
Yeah. He does have friends. People do like him. What? He'll do the right thing for... I missed the start of what Kevin Kelly was talking about.
Yeah.
Well, no angle, no setup for Punk at Forbidden Door. He's pointing to his tricep.
He has got one. Thanks, Kevin.
Great first episode of AEW Collision. It feels, well, me personally, awesome to have CM Punk back. How about you?
I had a brilliant time with that episode. There wasn't nothing on that show I hated. I just loved everything that was there. We'll talk about the CM Punk thing when we get into the podcast review, I suppose. We've got one last chat here, which is from Oriok Lives, who said, as a Spanish speaker, I love the fact that during the Andrade Buddy match, none of the commentary could give a rat's ass to say either Andrade or El Idolo correctly.
Well, they're not all tranquilo like me and you, Ariok. Well, thank you very much for joining us here for the live reactions. We're going to be back pretty shortly, like within a half hour, I'd say.
Within the next half hour. In fact, once this stream ends, so stick around for this stream, because once it ends, you will be moved over to a new room, a new YouTube link, and that will be where we're going to do the podcast from. So stick around for that. But until then, I've been Luke Owen, DAD. That's been Ollie Davis. Gem that gem.